हेलो स्टूडेंट्स, हाउ आर यू? आई होप सब बहुत अच्छे होंगे और रेडी हो गएंगे स्टडी के लिए. सो आज हमारा टॉपिक है विच इज रिलेटेड टू द फ्रेज एंड द क्लोज. So look at the following sentences. The ball is under the table. I do not know where Raghav lives. In the above sentences, the group of words in sentence 1 under the table has a meaning but does not make a complete sense for it has no subject and no predicate. Such a group of words is called a phrase. तो आपने देखा बच्चे phrase किसको बोलते हैं? जिसमें कंप्लीट सेंस बनाने के लिए इट हैज नो ऑब्जेक्ट और नो प्रिडिकेट. और ग्रुप ऑफ वर्ड्स को हम क्या बोलते हैं? फ्रेज. द ग्रुप ऑफ वर्ड्स इन सेंटेंस 2 वेयर राघव लिव्स इज नॉट अ फ्रेज फॉर इट हैज अ सब्जेक्ट एंड अ प्रिडिकेट ऑफ इट्स ओन. सच अ ग्रुप ऑफ वर्ड्स इज कॉल्ड अ क्लोज. तो अपने आप में कंप्लीट सेंस रखता है ना, और जिसके अंदर सब्जेक्ट भी होता है और प्रिडिकेट भी होता है, ऐसे ग्रुप ऑफ वर्ड्स को हम बोलते हैं क्लोज. So let's begin with phrase. A phrase is a group of words that make sense but not complete sense. It has no subject and no predicate. Look at the following sentences. The doll is laying on the bed. He rose to great heights. To my horror, I found a snake on the road. It was a sunset of great beauty. Kinds of phrases. So first is we will start from noun phrase. A group of words which works as noun in a sentence is called a noun phrase, as to have a daily morning walk is useful for health. In this sentence, to have a daily morning walk is a phrase. It does the work of a subject or object. Example, a noun to this phrase is called a noun phrase. Some other examples of noun phrases. Early to bed is a good maxim. Did you enjoy reading this story? To win a prize is my ambition. I tried to do the sum right. Next is adjective phrase. When a word or group of words qualifies a noun and does the work of an adjective, it is called an adjective phrase. As I have a coat of blue color. In the above sentences, we see the words of blue color qualify the noun coat and do the work of an adjective, so it is an adjective phrase. Study the adjective and adjective phrase that are equivalent to them. So adjectives and adjective phrases. A blank page, a page with no writing on it. A heavy load, a load of great weight. A golden ring, a ring made up of gold. A red ball, a ball of red color. A white elephant, an elephant with a white skin. Next is adverb phrase. When a word or group of words modifies a verb, it is an adverb or an adverb phrase. As all the members of the society were present in a local public meeting. Here local public meeting modifies a verb, were present. So it is an adverb or an adverb phrase. Study the adverbs and adverb phrase that are equivalent to them. Recent, just now or at recent date. Wisely, in a wise manner or with wisdom. Gallantly, in a gallant manner. There, at that place. Formerly, in former times or once upon a time. Next is participle phrase. When a word or group of words start with a participle, it is called a participle phrase. As stitching the pants, the tailor took rest. Stitching is a participle. The group of words starts with this participle, so it is a participle phrase. Next is indefinite phrase. When a word or group of words shows an indefinite state, it is called indefinite phrase. As to obtain the first division, he must work hard. In the above sentences, the group of words to obtain first division shows an indefinite stage, so it is an indefinite phrase. Next is absolute phrase. Absolute होना है ना. When a participle has a noun with it, then it is an absolute phrase. As the deer seeing the fox jumped upon it. In this sentence, the deer is the subject, but it is having a participle with a noun force, so it is an absolute phrase. So next पढ़ते हैं close. A clause is a group of words that forms part of a larger sentence and has a subject and a predicate of its own. Look at the following sentences. We should remember God wherever we go. We cannot start while it is raining. People who pay their debts are trusted. Will you please tell me where you found this watch? A clause is the part of a larger sentence, and a larger sentence can be complex or a compound sentence. Each large sentence must have two or more sentences. These sentences must be clauses. Next is kinds of clauses. So kinds of clauses के बारे में पढ़ेंगे बच्चे. So there are different kinds of clauses. We will start from principal clause. This one. It is the main sentence or the clause which controls the other clauses. This clause mostly comes in the beginning of the sentence, but it sometimes loses its sanctity by coming in the end of the sentence. In a complex sentence, if it is taken out, the meaning of the other clause cannot be understood. But in a compound sentence, if it is taken off, it does not matter because the meaning of the remaining clause will be clear. The clause is without any conjunction. When any conjunction is added to it, it becomes either a subordinate or a coordinate clause. Look at the following sentences. I was coming out of the museum when she came. The jewelry which they bought is lost. In sentence A, I was coming out of the museum is the main clause and is used in beginning of the sentence, but in sentence B, a part of the main or principal clause is in the beginning and the rest is in the end. Next, noun clause. If the answer to what of main clause lies in the subordinate clause, it must be a noun clause. Look at the following sentences. Radha said that she would come to see me. I do not know when Rajat will come. In sentence A, Radha said. What Radha said? That she would come to see me contains a subject Radha and a predicate would come to see me. So it is a noun clause. In sentence B, I do not know. So what? When Rajat will come is also a noun clause. A noun clause is a group of words which contains a subject and a predicate of its own and does not the work of a noun. So next is adjective clause. Look at the following sentences. The cup which has a broken handle is mine. In the above sentence, the group of words which has a broken handle qualifies the noun, the cup, and does the work of an adjective. But it contains a subject and a predicate of its own, so it is called an adjective clause. An adjective clause is a group of words which contain a subject and a predicate of its own and does the work of an adjective. Next is adverb clause. Look at the following sentences. I do not know why Amit was late. In the above sentence, the group of words why Amit was late is a clause, as it has a subject Amit and a predicate was late of its own. It does the work of an adverb and is called an adverb clause. An adverb clause, a group of words which contains a subject and a predicate of its own and does the work of an adverb. Next is coordinate clause. A coordinate clause does not depend upon the main clause for its meaning like a subordinate clause. Although these clauses are followed by and are joined with the main clause with conjunctions and they are thought to be separate, as in the absence of main clause also their meaning is quite clear. Look at the following sentences. Megha went to the market and purchased some grocery. She is rich but she is a miser. In the above sentences, and purchase some grocery and but she is a miser are coordinate clauses, but they do not depend upon the main clause for their meaning. Extra fact, a phrase has neither a subject nor an object or a predicate. तो आपको ध्यान रखना है बच्चे, फ्रेज के अंदर ना तो सब्जेक्ट होता है और ना ही ऑब्जेक्ट होता है और ना ही भी किसी तरह का प्रीडिकेट पाया जाता है। तो इसको रिवाइज करेंगे, फ्रेजेस, क्लोज को, काइंड्स ऑफ क्लोजेस और काइंड्स ऑफ फ्रेजेस को, और अच्छे से एग्जाम्पल्स के साथ रिवाइज करते रहेंगे विद प्रैक्टिस इन रिटन और ओरल आल्सो। सो थैंक यू स्टूडेंट्स, थैंक यू फॉर वॉचिंग बच्चों।